So I don't fully understand what's going on, but this is Orwell. It's like spy on people. I saw it on Epic Games launcher website thing. It was free this week, I think. So we're gonna try it out. It looks cool. So let's try it. I don't fully know what happens or what goes on or the story. I don't know anything. So we're just gonna go into this blind. If it's cool, it's cool. Oh, fuck. The fuck just happened? Episode 1, the clocks were striking 13. You're online. Good. Okay. Call me Symes. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and last line of defense against terrorism. Oh fuck, okay, this is hard. I can already tell. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from that footage, there has been an incident, so let's get started. I've activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. Okay. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Alright, so I need to actually pay attention to shit in this. Alright. Bomb obliterates freedom. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Okay. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Explosion destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured, and authorities are receiving strange letter. Detonation destroys the Freedom Memorial, Bonton at approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening. An explosive device detonated the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately, and experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirmed that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song, Die Gedanken, I don't speak German, The Thoughts Are Free, had reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators have been brought to justice. So, what's the statue? Okay, what other negotiations? Trifolith. Aborts negotiations with opposition. Finally, riots in Trifolith. Blaine encourages renewal. So Blaine is our. What was he? Prime Minister. Okay. Peace negotiations in the riot-ridden Pargesian capital city Trifolith have been aborted without any result last night. Independent sources report that President Kassart abruptly cut off communication with opposition representatives as the letter represented a tangible plan for the organization of re-elections. The news about the premature cancellations of the negotiations caused thousands of people to resume demonstrations in the capital. It has been reported that demonstrators wearing hoods threw incendiary material into shot windows into cars. The police struggled to keep the situation under control, and Prime Minister Blaine stated his worries about the negative developments regarding the political situations of the neighboring country, and has requested both sides to resume diplomatic discussions. JP. Alright, so JP. Okay. Yeah. Alright, why is it saying? Well, I guess the movie shoot, Valentine's Day, Gray Shadows, cool, I don't care about that. Alright, unknown person. Oh, profiler holds all known information on those we investigate. The file you've opened is for our main suspect, okay. The blue-haired woman that the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. Where would that be? Can I get rid of this or no? Okay. Physique. Can I get... What the fuck is the... Where do you see the police record? It's an unknown person. Oh, okay. Bonton, the highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. So nothing on the left side will be there unless we get the information from the right side of your reader, which is like your magazines and stuff like that. Okay, that makes sense. Data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile to upload them to our servers. Alright. So, Watergate Cassandra. Her birth date is not on here yet. That's her face though. Arrest date was on that. Yeah. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell. Yeah, I know that. Information in documents can only become a data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to a target person. Okay. And the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has just been unlocked. We will need this info to progress. Alright. So that goes into there. Data you've extracted from the police record, a new document cannot be accessed. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked via police officer and you will see what I mean. Alright, well let me look here still, because it doesn't have a birthday or anything like that, right? That was already used. The suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. Protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. Alright. Oh boy. Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago and remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. So the case that keeps the media and the public guessing, Cassandra W., pictured above, who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick, and the incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration. So the Freedom Plaza is where that statue got destroyed. Exact location is the assault. Then she turns up there the night before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. Well, okay. We also should gather more background information on her, and I want to know who we're really dealing with. Okay, let me read this more. Freedom Plaza turned violent 2 weeks ago. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused Cassandra W., who is an artist by profession, alright, so that's her occupation, and has denied the accusations completely. And, I'm trying to read. Oh yeah, one who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance? Okay. Great, you have found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? Oh, fuck. You have extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex and the Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of target persons. Oh. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. Oh. We will then draw conclusions and request action. Oh. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. Fuck. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. Vic. Okay. Okay. This is gonna get a little bit difficult, I think. Cassandra W., who is an artist by profession, has denied the accusations completely and has asked her fans to show their support. The trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. The case received nationwide attention when Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, labeled the alleged perpetrator alongside the other writers as anti-government terrorists. Okay. Okay. This is her portfolio? Oh. Oh shit, okay. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. Might be her address. So you're under the impression that our wonderful Miss Watergate really is living in a wonderland. Somehow I doubt that. Call it intuition. People's lives are hanging at the balance here. What if you pass me something I cannot identify as wrong so easily? You have to be more careful next time around. What? Found the courage to quit my dull job and focus on my art career. So, yeah, right? We should find out what that job was. Okay, that was a good thing. See something you like? Why, of course you do, because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? Leave a message on my UTEL account, thecassie92. So, that's another account on... You found a chat handle that allows to overhear any conversations on that account. Oh, the listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Alright. Only one in my family I need. Businesswoman's forgotten daughter or victim of trans... The businesswoman's forgotten daughter. Maybe? Okay, that means it was good. Christmas present for my darling. This was actually meant to be a private piece, but oh well, I'd have a hard time keeping it. So, she is in a relationship. Ding ding? No? She's in a relationship, okay. Alright, so I think that's everything on here. Unknown person, just now. Hey you. Hi Josie. Josie? Okay. Can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. Huh. This is... I was in the middle of buying all of Banton with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. Can't stop me now. Yeah, stole a credit card. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind you going on a splurge. She stole a credit card from an unknown person. We were able to find out who she was talking about. We could lock it in for the owner. What? Wine? What does Joseph Langley, a fearless attorney, oh fuck, and all-around badass have in mind this time? show a fearless attorney. Probably just a business call from... Okay, cool. From his favorite clients. Wait, she stole the credit card of her lawyer? Really? Well, we should be able to track the credit card of this Langley down and lock it for him. Done. No need to thank me, Mr. Langley. You now have a profile for a related person. It can be accessed via the profiler. Okay. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted into their relevant profiles. Alright, hang on. I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from Big Pharma, aka my parents then. Okay, so parents, aka Big Pharma pill. Come on, I was only teasing. Watergate Pharma entrepreneurs, that does ring a bell. Speaking of what? Okay. When are you gonna tell them about us? Yeah, maybe gotta go now. Text you later. XOXO. Joseph Langley. Investigations into the malicious. Orwell informs you just encountered conflicted data chunks. Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there is no way to reverse your choice. Fuck. Vic. Okay. We got nothing on him. Case that has been at the center of media attention for the last month has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. has acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. Yeah, because I don't even think she... I don't think she did this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think she did. Alright. Yesterday, however, the case might be reopened should new evidence be discovered. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, pictured above, so that's him. Can I take this picture? Can't. Welcome to this outcome. At no point has there ever been any valid evidence that my client was guilty. At no point at all. The revered defense attorney commented during a post-trial-like press gathering. The defense successfully brought a video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide of the proceedings. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the result of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. Parents may have closed the target's person criminal case by illegal means. There, show conflict. I mean, so oh, this is hard, because I'm the businessman's forgotten daughter. I don't think she likes her parents, so I don't think that matters. Oh fuck. Watergate Pharmaceutics. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with this one, due to lack of evidence. I think it's lack of evidence. Look complete. That is what I figured. A pity that the CCT, if it did not actually help, may be able today. Yeah. It's lack of evidence. Because I don't see her family being together still. I don't think she's really cares about them. Watergate Pharmaceuticals enriches lives with their industry, leading range of products, making an important contribution to your well-being. Mood elevating. Below you will find a small selection of our most popular cough drops that fight against irritation of the throat, activating pills against migraines, medication that increases concentration, medication for the alleviation of arthritic joint pain, antidepressant to help stabilize your emotions, all-around painkiller, soothing pills for good night's rest against occasional sleeping problems, and for acute application suffering. The name Watergate has been inseparable from progression and improvement of pharmaceutical research for more than 80 years. Watergate Pharmaceuticals is one of the nation's leading companies in the area of medicine, and at the same time is the largest medication exporter to all areas of the world. The business Watergate Pharmaceuticals Incorporated has been in the hands of the Watergate family, owning and managing the firm ever since its foundation in 1931. So, Bruno Watergate. What is your name? Cassandra Watergate. So that's her dad. CEO of Watergate Pharmaceuticals Incorporated is Bruno Watergate, grandson of our founder, Edgar Watergate. Apart from working in the family business, Mr. Watergate is also the founder of the Central Pharmacy Congress and head of the charity foundation Children of Parges. Dr. Alice. Oh. That is you, ma'am. Changed your hair, but that's you. Appointed by the to be the COO of a pharmaceutical company, probably by one of her parents. Being honest and a junior COO seems quite odd. She also mentioned that she had quit a dull job, didn't she? Yeah. So, she quit previous job from here, I'm assuming. Portrait, right? Is that actually the same person? Yeah! Documents that you've already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article that you may want to take a look and see if there's any new information. Okay. Carrying the family tradition to the next generation, Alice's and Bruno's daughter. Alright, so yeah, that's their daughter. Ah, now I see. Keeping it a family affair. Yep. Will soon be joining the executive ranks. Her business acumen and unique flair will write the next chapter of her 85-year-strong legacy. Alright, let's see what jobs they do. It's currently looking for suitable candidates for the following positions. Chief. Oh, we are urgently. Oh, so yeah, she did quit that. Keel. Maybe I was wrong and nothing stays in the family. Ouch. This is probably what she meant by quitting her job. Good. Currently, I'm thinking that Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change, don't you agree? Yeah. Let's find out what happened in between those two lives of hers. What may have caused this radical shift? Bet. Many years of work experience in leading management. We offer an ambitious research internship as a research. It will be in scientific research team. We expect undergraduate studies. We offer an interesting insight. If you cannot find any position that matches your qualifications, we are still happy to receive your application. We will then keep your CV in our candidate database in order to contact you as soon as matching vacancy reopens. Okay, so I think that's everything on there. Let's go to timeline. T side. Alright, that's our face. A rabbit hole. September 18th. Place of residence. NA. Art, music, and activism. Cool. Art, music, and activism. What a lineup. Yeah. Alright. Cassandra likes the Targets painting. Alice in Wonderland. My cat Kiriko. Posted on March 1st, 2017 at 11:01 a.m. Woohoo! First day in freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Pharma. What? who's gonna pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I am not Daddy's little girl anymore. My art already got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay all my bills. Don't you worry about me. Oh, fuck all of you government lackeys. Okay, you finally managed to destroy us entirely. Well, Miss Watergate, we aren't too fond of you either. Most painfully, Cassandra. Sweetie, what is the matter? What is the matter? That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You feel so much better. Mary, just shut your freaking mouth, okay? Your conflict with an unknown data trunk. I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. Told you again and again, I cannot deal with this right now. Okay, you know what? I am really sorry that I still care about my best friend no matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder. But in that case, that's in the past now. Change status. Oh, Cassandra is in a relationship with Joseph Langley, not a member. What does that mean? Beholder actually wrote with her lawyer. Might be noteworthy. Holder might actually freaking redeemed of this shit, but surprise, they had to mention the speculations over my parents buying me out. Makes the click counts go boom, doesn't it? Oh. There's reasons. These are redeemed now. Want to blow off some steam together with a little late night shopping tour. Not today, I have a date this evening. Ooh, who's the lucky person? Case closed. Congratulations, I never had any doubts about it. Kiddo, you're my heroine in both the heroic and the drug way. 1,000 cams on the plaza, but no proof. We've shown the world that this dirty surveillance machinery only exists to intimidate and to mislead the people into believing false promises. Cams for safety? One big lie. Wow, I am so happy for you. I knew everything would be okay in the end. Shall we have an awesome Cassandra Freedom party on Friday? Thank you guys, I'm so happy. I'm sure you heard the load fall off my mind. Totally write an article on our blog. Of course I'm so in. Change your profile. Concert was amazing. So amazing that I just had to give my hair a little makeover. How do you like it? So, on July 6th, she got a makeover with her hair being changed. Beautiful hair. Why didn't you ask me before going to a stylist? We could have gone together. Cassie's going punk. Did Mommy and Daddy agree with that? Looks nice. That's a whole... You also need a name, and what about Catharsis? It's clever, me likey. So henceforth, Kashana Catharsis. So she changed her name. An alias name. You know, people on the web, so many names, so many identities. It's always good to record every alias. Then we can match data chunks to target persons whenever they are using them. Okay. Invite you to our little activist group. So Harrison O'Donnell activist group. Activist group, is there anything more specific? Looking. It's hot new brand at the Targets, man do they rock. Ah la la, oui, no? Having an amazing shopping tour with my Mary, the best friend of all times, but you really should consider paying a visit to your hairstylist soon, darling. So it happens when you do my hair. Alright, so... March 1st. Yeah. She's done with her. How sad. Because that was April, yeah. Wasn't her. Hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Yeah, don't remind me. You know, I have a history with that place. Already fucking me up. Enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Oh. Too many bad memories, and now I was there just moments before this happened. Meaning her presence there before the bombing could be coincidence after all. I'll reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. I never should have gone to that damn protest. Darling, you don't need to justify yourself to anybody, especially not to me. I was so happy when Goldfells accepted me into thought. I desperately wanted to go to prove my worth to the cause. Think of it this way. If you would not have gone to the protest, then you never would have been an activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe this is what influenced her and who is Goldfelds. We should find something that shows her current attitude and let's see if we're following the right person. You are not a terrorist, okay? Ain't I? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn it. What? Your card's not working here. Can't buy anything. Have you gone bankrupt or something? So you went on some of them shopping spree. There should be plenty of money on there. Guess we'll have to go without wine then. Yeah, the card's locked, buddy. You gotta be kidding. Oh, here's the thing. I've got an important appointment tonight, and it's surprisingly out of schedule, and I can't postpone it. You've gotta be kidding me. I'm very sorry. We'll see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every fucking where. How can you constantly do this to me? Darling, please just calm down. Have you taken your Metherin? Ooh, Metherin. Yes, damn it. What was Metherin again? Yeah, I will in a second. I'm gonna go back and look. Happy pills. Oh, is the only thing that matters to you is that I am on my fucking happy pills? Darling, please, there's nothing like that, you know it. So I keep my mouth shut whenever you're leaving me hanging? If I don't show up at this appointment, I risk losing a very important client. Fine. Don't you understand that? Oh no, I totally understand. Don't you risk losing that very important client of yours now. Cassie, don't be like that. I get it. I guess I'm not an important client anymore. Oh, come on, Cassie. Going home now in case I'm getting up on that priority list of yours anytime soon. Please. Ugh. I don't like that. Ugh. I don't like being in people's, like, fucking business. It's weird. Products. Metherin. Antidepressant. Alright. There is so much to this game. She might be emotionally unstable if she's relying on this medication. Yeah. Looking at what you've extracted so far, we're dealing with a potentially dangerous personality. I will indicate that to law enforcement. Okay. I'll go to that later. I want to see headlines. Crime rate continues to drop. Bomb obliterates memorial and kills 3. Any new info? No. Read. Ministry of Security has presented latest numbers on crime statistics in the country. Never before have there been so few violent crimes. Safety bill. Safety bill is a collection of centered laws, charges, peacekeeping mission, terrorist. Okay, wait, hang on. I gotta go back and read everything. On Thursday morning, the Ministry of Security published the new crime statistic report for the preceding year. According to the report, the number of recorded criminal offenses decreased by 4.8% in a comparison to last year, and the crime rates have been continuously declining over the past several years as a direct result of the implementation of the safety bill. Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix appeared very pleased by these numbers and declared this development an outstanding result of successful safety policy. When confronted with the recent assault in Bonton, she once again admitted that the ambitious goals of the government have not yet been accomplished, and she further mentioned that activists are currently being established which will have a considerable impact preventing further incidents. HOD. This is a new article writer. Projects. People. Leaders of the nation. Robert Blaine. Prime Minister. Arthur Scott Gallagher. Catherine Delacroix. Peter Faulkner. Secretary of Defense. Okay, positions. Safety and security, economy and commerce, values and traditions, migration and foreign affairs, education and health, projects. Safety Safety Bill is a collection of safety-centered laws and statutes created with the ultimate goal to protect the freedom of the nation's citizens. Central to the Safety Bill is the simplified, sped-up process of taking investigative measures against criminal suspects and their prosecution, as well as the provision of an increased budget for safety-related expenses. The Safety Bill also paved the way for stricter regulations concerning immigration and general travel into or transitioning through the nation. It also became mandatory to inform employers whenever an applicant or employee is an ex-convict or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous. Since the Safety Bill has come into effect in 2011, the total number of acts or crime of terrorism committed have been decreasing continuously, and the trend is going up to date. Party elected in government. Security Bill is passed. The party is elected in government. Okay. Overview, not there. Okay. Stuff here. I think I have all of that though. Why is it still there? Yeah, I was looking at all this stuff already. Donate, volunteer, become a mentor, join the army. Yeah, alright, so. Overview. The thoughts are free. If liberty means nothing, if anything. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. George Orwell. That's the guy who wrote 1984. Big Brother story of like mass like government is very controlling and it's a whole thing. Thought. Okay. Forbidden. Article is private. Article is private. Privacy settings on this blog. Article is private. Article is private. So I'm assuming all of these are going to be. Huh? What? Oh, there's a new headline? Oh, timeline. Ha, finally someone who had the grit and explosive to show how futile surveillance is. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Sees assault justified for showing the futility of surveillance. Okay. National Beholder. Freedom is unfree. That looks like it's cams everywhere. Registered. You tell the Cassie. Huh. Catharthus. Is it just me or is it more than just a little bit? I don't know. Ironic. You probably all know me as either that blue-haired punk bitch, stupid cunt, or anti-governmental terrorist. These are only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because in the middle of the chaos someone believed to have seen me to hurt a police officer. It never even occurred to me that anybody that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. One would assume that in an age where there are cams everywhere, it should be easy to prove whether I was at all involved or not, but it wasn't. It took weeks of investigative custody to figure out that the cam footage was actually not clearly showing anything at all, which raises the question, why are there so many cams in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. You keep calm, quiet, and careful when there are cameras around, or you fear that there are cameras where you cannot see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this for all of the web, and now it's in our real lives too. We have been brought to the Freedom Memorial since we were kids at school. We were told lavish tales about the founders of the nation, told to show national pride, and I know what you're thinking now. This thing is damn ugly. What does that don't even. They'll let freedom ring, but the statement behind this ridiculously enormous heap of stones should be clear. In the middle of the Capitol, there is a symbol of freedom, comprehensible symbolism for everyone, isn't it? With the cameras there, this is now the plaza of unfreedom, if anything at all. Thoughts are free, if liberty means anything. I propose to consider the question. Goldfells. Administrator. Alright, so... oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright, Goldfells. Yeah. Co-member of, contact ending last login. December 2016. Registered since March 2005. Oh, fuck. Alright. Go to her. I propose to consider the question, are our thoughts still free? While this might seem to be a surprising question, in our current world of... Actually, this is his profile, so we might as well go to him. There's a German folk song called The Thoughts Are Free. It goes like this. The thoughts are free, you can guess them. If I remember correctly... thoughts are free. Okay, I'm gonna need a book to write this shit down, because that connects to something, and I just don't know how to connect it yet, but I will get there eventually. What is it? The thoughts are free. Thoughts are free. Alright. Where was I? Here. And it's done. Nope, not there. It was... Nope, not there. I thought still free. So this was done by... Goldfells. There's a German folk song called The Thoughts Are Free. It goes like this. Thoughts are free, who can guess them? They fly like nocturnal shadows. No man can know them, no hunter can shoot them with powder and lead. Thoughts are free. I think what I want and what delights me, still always reticent and as it is suitable. My wish and desire no one can deny me, and so will always be. The thoughts are free. And if I am thrown into the darkest dungeon, all these are futile works, because my thoughts tear all gates and walls apart. Thoughts are free. When I was still young, long before I immigrated to the nation in 1993, I believed this to be a universal truth, that there are no borders for thoughts and no rules for what it is, or is not allowed to be a thought. This was not because I thought people should be so tolerant, not at all. Instead, I simply held it dear that nobody except for ourselves really knows what is going on in our heads until we choose to reveal it. Yesterday, a question crossed my mind if the increasing interconnectedness of humans via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and brain of our society, and there is an institution that is capable of monitoring every bitstream of it. How can thoughts still be free? Is it not likely that we will have to communicate only under great mental reservation to hold on to our knowledge, which means as a final consequence we will stop thinking? When I think of the increasingly aggressive operations of the surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear the answer to this question. That is why I created this blog. I want to encourage alternatives to the total control and safety bigotry of this digital world. Yours sincerely, A. Goldfeld. Interesting name, by the way. You stumbled upon your new blog, and that's some truth you tell here. The web was born in the sense of the ultimate freedom to be who you want to be, express yourself, wasn't it? Now the government has to come in to threaten with this real name policy and shit, save your IP so they can look up who you are, and so you don't say anything wrong, possibly about time someone did something. Well, if you didn't have one before, you just gained yourself your first follower. Frankly, I'm surprised to find someone here at all. I thought nobody would ever find this blog at all. Thank you very much for your kind words, and yes, I am very delighted to have you as a first follower. Hello, admin. I like your things too. Could you one, but now even more? What? To get a service on search engine optimization dependent. Others get clicks and more money for you. Now use. Huh? clicks and more money for you. So it's a bot. What? Huh? Huh? I'm confused. What the fuck happened? Heh. Alright, there's no other links here. There's this. How many? I want to see the articles that you did. God damn it, he's in the Alright, well, shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Fuck! When did this come out? September. April. But it's an unknown data chunk, so I don't know what it goes against. But those two are together, I know they are. Alright, what's here? So what do I think is right? I don't know. Alright. So on here she's like, oh, fuck the government, yada yada yada. Sees assault justified for showing the futility of surveillance. But then on here it's like, we as an adverse attitude towards silence. I'm going with the other one. I think because of it being recent, seems we're looking at the right person. Alright, we found so far. It's good and interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Oh. Juliet. That's hey Cassie. Hey Jules. Who was she again? Timeline. Is it... No, that's Mary. Okay. Really, Jules, you're not gonna preach to me about this stupid post, are you? You really shouldn't write something like that. No, I just wanted to know what's wrong, Cassie. It's nothing. Just between the two of us, I just had to let off some steam, you know? It's because of what happened, is it? Yeah, and lots of other shit today. This bombing stirred up all this crap again, you know? What I did, what happened there wasn't your fault. So she did do something? You heard that officer to say, oh, fuck. Ah! Huh? What? Should read this post. Feel like an asshole, the worst kind of asshole. But rightly so. I'm not innocent. No casting. Nobody's innocent. You'll have to let go. Session closed. Ah, fuck me. Recording started. Thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. I should take the post down. You better believe me. Well, it's already too late, Cassandra. I'm sorry. Unstable and a threat. She's now in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious about this thought group, though. Whether they... Oh, God. No. Take a look at the news. Second explosion. Explosive charge set off at Deligan University in Bonton. That is horrible. 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found, so these assaults are connected. And as if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. This complicates matters massively, so much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superior to see how we are to proceed given these extenuating circumstances. You did good today, by the way. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button on the top right of the desktop. Try and get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. Alright. No. We're going to read this article, and then I'll go. Explosive charge set off at Deligan University in Boston. At least 2 people dead, 3 injured. Once again, a letter has just been received just before the crime. Half an hour ago, an explosion occurred at the campus of Boston University. According to latest reports, at least 2 people were killed, with a further 3 injured severely. The area was evacuated immediately. And according to yet unconfirmed statements, the City Administration Office of Bonton received an anonymous letter just minutes prior to the detonation, which again contained the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song, "The Thoughts Are Free," exactly like the letter received before the assault on the Freedom Plaza yesterday. We will inform you about any developments on this event as soon as further details are available. Alright. Anything else that I could get? Don't think so. Yeah. Severe assault occurred at the Freedom Plaza yesterday. Hints of the involvement of an activist group named Thought have been found. A second assault at Deligan University occurred. She has been criminally charged with the injury of a police officer at a past protest at the Freedom Plaza. She is an artist. The formal criminal case was closed due to lack of evidence. She has a relationship with her lawyer. She seems to have undergone a radical change after she joined the activist group. Collected data shows a potentially dangerous personality. Julia Carrington claimed that Cassandra defended her by injuring the police officer. An arrest has been made. I don't know if I fucked up, but I think this is where we end it for today. This is interesting. I didn't think it would be this fun, but this is fun. I like this. This is good. It's definitely something I can sit down and get into. I like figuring shit out and like what's important and reading through shit and like actually like understanding. This is fun. I like this. But yeah. I'll stop for today.